my lovelies, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new. I am so honored to have you with me here today. So today's reading is going to be a lot of fun. The topic is, what do they miss about you and what are they hoping for in the future? Okay, this is going to be a really fun reading, really lighthearted, lots of fun. So I've got my charms with me. I've got my special yellow and white notes that have very specific messages about what this person could be missing about you, what they're hoping for. And I have my new deck, Amira's Love Oracle here. These are some really, really cool cards. I really love them. If you've seen my last video, then you've already seen these cards. And not only that, I have a brand new deck that none of you have ever seen on this channel before. I just got the Moonology cards. So I am super excited to play with these with you guys on camera. I've never tried these before, so aside of myself. So these are going to be a lot of fun, okay? So in front of me, I have these 3 seashells you guys can choose from. Here is the black and white striped seashell. I'm going to call this one the Wavy seashell. It's kind of like a tan off-white seashell. And then we have this pure white seashell, okay? So you guys can go ahead and choose one of these 3 shells, and that will be your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and see you as you're reading. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. Other than that, in terms of announcements, I am still available for personal readings. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, all the information will be in the description box below. But other than that, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you at your reading. Pile number 1, you chose this black and white striped seashell. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. What does your person miss about you, and what are they hoping for? Okay, what they're hoping will happen in the future. So let's go ahead and check out the Tarot Illuminati to see what are they missing about you. We're also going to get some charms, some of these yellow and white cards. It's a whole full reading, okay? So let's go ahead and start, okay? So what does your person miss about you? All right, we have the 2 of Wands. I'm gonna go ahead and get 4 cards and I'll start talking. What does their person miss about? Those are chose pile number 1. Okay. What does their person of interest miss? Well, those chose pile number 1. Okay. What does a person of interest miss about those who chose pile number 1? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm really seeing your guys' personality in this. They really miss your go-getter attitude. They really miss how fun you are. They really miss how you always are making plans for them. We have the 2 of Pentacles. You seem like you're a person who's really, really busy. You have a really busy lifestyle. You're always doing something. You're always like, there's something's happening with you. There's something that's always exciting about you. So this person really misses having fun with you. They miss going out with you. You know, we have the 2 of Wands here. So the 2 of Wands to me is about making plans, making future commitments. They really miss, you know, making plans with you, going out with you, you know, having dinner with you. I'm really getting like, you know, just like maybe going out shopping with you or just going on dates with you. Things like that, or just if you guys don't go on dates, just hanging out with you. This person also really misses making future plans with you. If you two had kind of had like pillow talk sessions where you guys would, you know, make plans with each other or just talk about the future with one another, they really miss that. They miss being able to make plans with you and talk about the future with you. Okay, we also have the 2 of Cups in reverse. So right now, you guys could either be separated, or this is a relationship where you guys are kind of not together right now. So they really miss being in a relationship with you. They miss being close to you. They miss being able to hug you and kiss you. They really miss being able to be in your energy, you know, to literally physically be with you, you know. Yeah, I'm really getting like pillow talk pretty heavily. So they really miss those late night, you know, talks where you guys talk about the future, talk about your relationship. They really miss all those warm, fuzzy feelings, and yeah, they just really want you back in their arms. Not only that, we have the Hanged Man here. This person really misses your intellect. They miss how enlightened you are. They see you as someone who's really gone through a lot and that you've learned a lot from it. You know, you don't just take life learning lessons and do nothing with them. You really squeeze. You're like a sponge, you know, you really squeeze the lessons out of life and take them in for yourself. So this person really misses your perspective on things. They really miss how you see the world. They want to, you know, they really want to probe your mind some more. And when they get in difficult predicaments themselves, they're like, okay, what would, what would black and white Seashell think about this? They're like, what would you think about this? And, they really miss your perspective on things. They really miss, the talks about the universe you guys would have. If you guys ever had talks about like how the world works, they really miss that as well. They really just like miss being around you. They miss your presence, okay? And then we have the Four of Swords in reverse. You are someone who's always like go, 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 go. Okay? They really miss your your fun attitude, your bouncy, bubbly energy, If you are someone who, doesn't really take breaks. I feel like you're someone who gives yourself like a 5-minute break and you're like, okay, I'm ready for the next thing. And they're kind of shocked by that. They really miss how energetic you are. They really miss how determined you are also is what I'm getting. So they really miss your nonstop energy. They really miss how fun you are. They really miss going out with you and making plans with you. And they really miss being around you and not only your intellect, but also, your energy and your personality, okay? So let's go ahead and check out, you have so many things in front of me, I don't even know what to check out next. Let's check out Amira's Love Oracle and see what else they miss about you. What does this person miss about those who chose number 1? All right, we have Courting Man. Let's get 2 more. What does this person miss about... Oh, way too many. What does this person miss about those who chose number 1? What does the person of interest miss about them? We have Karma. That makes a lot of sense. What does the person of interest miss about them? What does the person of interest miss about those who chose pile number 1? Okay. What does the person of interest miss about those who chose number 1? All right, this wants to come out. Wow, this actually came out earlier, and I was like, nope. It came out again. That's how you know it's really supposed to be here. Okay, so we have Courting Man, Karma, and Twin Flame. So yeah, first of all, this person misses courting you. Again, they miss going on dates with you. They miss being able to court you. They miss being able to dress up. You guys will dress up and go out on the town together. I'm really getting like some clubbing vibes, and not really just a club. I'm getting like you guys like to dress up and go to restaurants or dress up and maybe go out someplace kind of swanky, have a fun time, have a few drinks if you're of age, things like that. Yeah, this person really misses doing things like that with you. They miss going out with you. They miss being able to court you, okay? They also have Karma. This relates back to that hanging man position that we just talked about. They really miss your advice is also what I'm getting. They really miss how you experience karma. They really miss how you explain things to them. They really think that you have a very unique perspective on life and about karma. And when they go through things, they like to get your advice on things because they feel like you are so knowledgeable in those areas. So yeah, they really, really miss your perspective on things. They really miss how you make karma into blessings, You don't just sit there and like take karma. You really make it your own. You really take the lessons out of it, okay? So they really miss the lessons that you basically help them experience, that you help them grow from, okay? We also have Twin Flame. So this person could be, if you resonate with that title, they could be a twin flame of yours. Personally, I don't subscribe to that kind of thing. But yeah, they could be your twin flame. They could be a very high level soulmate for those of you who don't agree with that title, okay? But again, they really miss that connection you guys have. They really miss the deep connection. We have the Two of Cups here in the Twin Flames card. So again, this is a very deep soulmate connection. This person really thinks that you guys are soulmates, and they really miss the blossoming love between you two. I'm just gonna get a drink of water really quick. Okay, so yeah, they really, really miss that between you two. Okay, let's go ahead and continue with the charms. What does this person miss about those who chose pile number 1? This person miss about those. Okay. All right, we have this really pretty flower here. I think this flower is like literally being pretty. So this person thinks you're really pretty or really beautiful or really handsome, anything like that, So yeah, the person really misses how beautiful you are, how handsome you are. This person, again, misses your endurance, okay? They see you as someone who can endure a lot. They see you as someone who is very knowledgeable about these kind of things, very knowledgeable about karma, okay? So, yeah, they really, really miss how you can endure so much, how endurant you are, you know? They really miss your perspective on things. Again, we have this star here, this very unique star. They find you to be very unique, okay? They really miss your unique perspective on things, okay? Then we have another star here. So again, you're kind of like the star of their world. We have a couple of stars here, don't we? You have a couple moons and a couple stars. So yeah, you're like the moon and the stars to this person. You also have love, the little love charm, but we're gonna get there. Okay, so they really miss your unique perspective on you. They see like you as like a star, you know? Interesting. I'm getting something about like this piece inside. So yeah, they feel like they're really, really missing you. Like they're missing a piece of their heart. They're missing their star because you have this like little piece missing from the star. Okay, so they're really missing you again. So like funny because the star is like missing a part of their star. All right, so we have this really golden moon here. When I see these like gold encrusted kind of things, you remind me of like having a plan. Listen, I don't know why, but that's what I think of. So this person really misses how you always have a plan, how you always can interpret what the divine is trying to say, and how you're, you know, again, how you interpret karma. They really miss your perspective on things, and they really miss how you always can interpret the divine's plan for them, how you make things seem more orderly and calm, okay, in their life. We also have this very special charm. This reminds me of Sailor Moon. So I take this one as like power coming from love and friendship. So this person really misses how you take your power from love and friendship. They miss the power that you two hold from your love and friendship together. Okay, they really miss the love and friendship, and that gives them a lot of confidence in their own life, okay? You also have the cross charm. So again, more kind of like religious symbols. They really miss how, again, you interpret karma, how you are able to turn around a negative situation and see the positive silver lining in it, you know? They feel like this is a really divine quality of yours. They feel like you're a really divine person. So once again, we have the boat here, the wheelboat. So yeah, again, to me, this is about change. This is about changing direction. They really feel like in this time of change, you'll be able to help them out a lot and give them a higher perspective. They really miss your perspective on change and things like that. They just really appreciate how you always have a level-headed mind about these kind of things. And while they're going through all of these changes, as we all are, they really miss your perspective on that. Okay, we also have the treble, as you guys have told me in the comments. Thank gosh you guys know what these things are, because I don't know what they are, okay? So we have the treble here. Okay, so treble reminds me of trouble, like the actual word trouble. They like how you kind of get them into trouble sometimes. That's a special message. They like that you get them into trouble sometimes. Not into bad trouble, but like, ooh, like you're in trouble kind of thing. Yeah, also that they also like enjoying like music with you. They feel like you have really good musical taste. But yeah, I'm also getting like a kind of a, you know, a hot message from that. Like they like when you get them in trouble. Ooh, okay. And we also have love. So again, they just they just miss your love, you know. Last but not least, they miss your love. They miss being around you. They miss giving you hugs. Again, they just really miss the connection in general, okay? So, woo! Let's go ahead and finish off this portion of the reading with these cards here. This is going to be the biggest part and what they're hoping for. I guess it'll be smaller. No, not on my channel. I go in. I don't know why. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out what else do they miss about you. What else do they miss? Okay, I'm going to take that. All right, so you have such gorgeous eyes. They really miss your beautiful eyes. You also have brown eyes here, so you could have brown eyes or they could have brown eyes, but they really think your eyes are very gorgeous, and they really miss your eyes. We have I admire your generosity. So this makes a lot of sense. You're very generous with your time. You're very generous with your effort. You're very generous with giving your advice to people also, okay? Then we have next 3 months. This person feels like this time of separation will end in the next 3 months or so. fingers crossed. Yeah, we're all hoping that, right? So yeah, in the next 3 months, they're really hoping that this time will come to an end in the next 3 months, and that they can come and come and enjoy you again, even if it doesn't have anything to do with the current situation. They're still hoping that within the next 3 months things will kind of change between you two, because either way it seems like you guys are in some kind of separation. Okay. You also have light colored hair. This person, you could have light colored hair. They could have light colored hair. They really miss your hair, possibly like looking at your hair, playing with your hair, things like that. We also have, you have a great butt. Fantastic. You have a great butt. This person misses your great butt. Wow, congrats on having a great butt. Okay, so what are they hoping for? Let's go ahead and find that out. Okay, what is this person hoping for? For those who chose pile number 1, what is a person of interest hoping for? Those who chose the bag on my seashell, what is a person of interest hoping for? Did you guys see that? That just flew off the desk. I'm going to grab it. All right, so we have the 3 of Wands. We have the 2 of Wands to start with, so now we have the 3 of Wands. That makes a lot of sense. We have the Page of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. What is this person hoping for in the future? All right, I'm going to take this one. We have the Death card in reverse. Definitely. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. All right. So again, this person is hoping that they're able to come towards you, and that whatever this time is right now, this time of separation will end. Okay. We have the 3 of Wands here. So this person is expecting a change. This person is expecting for their ships to come in. This person is expecting you to come into their life once again. Okay. Or they're expecting for the circumstances that are happening right now to shift, of course. We also have 3 of Wands, and we had 3 months, next 3 months. So that's another confirmation that in the next 3 months, things are likely to change, okay? And then we have the Page of Cups. This person wants to come towards you either with an apology or with an offer of love. You know, this could be a date. This could be, going out and seeing one another. This could actually be an apology. So they want to give you one of those things. That's what they're hoping for. And they're hoping that this will lead to the 10 of Cups, okay? Excuse me, 10 of Pentacles. This is stability and love and happiness in the physical realm. So they're hoping that you two can come together and, make some kind of unit together, make some kind of possibly even a family. Not necessarily for all of you, but for those of you who are in that place, definitely. But yeah, they're really wanting to come together with you and really be happy with you in the physical realm, okay? This can be like dating very seriously, long-term relationships, things like that. That's what they're hoping for. Again, they're hoping for the death of the current situation, They're really wanting a change. They're really seeing that this is possible also. And they're really wanting to step into this new phase of life with you, okay? So, yeah, let's go ahead and what else do we check out for what they're hoping for? Let's go check out Mirror's Love Oracle. What else is this person hoping for? For those who chose pile number 1, what is the person hoping for? We have Destiny. We also have Soulmate and Wallflower. Okay, we also have Past Life at the bottom of the deck. So you have Soulmate, Twin Flame, and Past Life. So and we also have Dating. So this is really important to me. Yeah, whenever we have a soulmate, I do feel like there are past... I personally believe that soulmates are past life connections reincarnated. And that's why the soul connection is so strong. Especially because we have a Twin Flame here too. So yeah, guys, this is a very, very, very deep soulmate connection, okay? Especially because you have Destiny here. This person wants destiny to take place. They really do feel like this is destined to happen, especially with this Death card in reverse. They're not even focused on the current situation as it is. They're more like looking way towards the future, okay? Destiny. They really feel like this is their destiny for you two to be together as soulmates. Hello, soulmates, okay? Again, they really want to have this soulmate connection with you. They really want to just enjoy your energy, okay? They really miss being soulmates with you. And they're hoping to take you off the wall here, wallflower. I'm getting someone plucking a flower, so they're really hoping to take you like off the market, off the wall, They feel like you are kind of, maybe not saving yourself per se, but you're kind of in this situation where you're maybe, just doing your own thing. You're kind of alone right now. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a drink of water really quick. All right, so yeah, this person is hoping to kind of like take you off the wall, take you off the market possibly, and really enjoy your energy. They feel like you are someone who's very selective with who you hang out with. So yeah, they're really hoping to, be around you in that sense, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and just like wrap things up with the Moonology cards here. All right, so yeah, what is this person? What's the part advice for this situation? What's the advice, okay? What is the advice for pile number 1? All right, we have the answers you need are coming. What is the advice for pile number 1? I love these ones. Okay, show the world the real you. All right, we have 2 more. Confidence is your key to success. And I feel like this is the main message. Surrender to the divine, okay? We also have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. That's under the deck. Okay, so again, the answers you need are coming. The answers you need in this situation, the answers you need to move forward with this person are going to be coming. And it also feels like it depends on, not really depends, but it also has to do with showing the real you to the world, okay? When we have Wallflower here. So this person kind of wants you to like bust out of your shell a little bit. Maybe they feel like they have been like chasing you a little bit in this situation at this time. And so they're really wanting you to show them, I guess, more of your emotions possibly. Again, this is just what they want. So, you know, whether or not that's really, warranted is a whole different story. But this is what they want. Actually, this is the advice. So never mind. This is all Spirit's doing right here. So yeah, show the world the real you. Spirit could be kind of pushing you to come out of your shell right now. We also have confidence is your key to success. Maybe you need a little bit more confidence. We have that coming out under Wallflower. So maybe you just need a little more confidence at this time. Maybe something has rocked your confidence and you're wanting to build up that confidence again. But the main message here is surrender to the divine. Let the divine take control of this. Let the divine, have their basically be your guide in this, okay? You don't do anything, like don't rush through anything, of course, but the answers you need are coming in time, and things are going to unfold very nicely is what I'm seeing, okay? So I really hope that you enjoyed that reading. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. But other than that, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like if you did, and please comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 2. Hey, group number 2, if you chose this kind of wavy looking crystal, this off-white crystal, what am I talking about? Seashell, oh my goodness, okay. Other than that, if you chose this wavy looking seashell, this is your reading, okay? So let's go ahead and hop into it. What do they miss about you and what are they hoping for, okay? Go ahead and start with what do they miss about you? So yeah, what are the people who chose pile number 2? What does their person of interest miss about them? What does a person of interest miss about them? All right. Those who chose pile number 2. What does a person of interest miss about them? All right. This person is definitely missing you. They're all coming out in reverse. Okay. Too many. Just one more. Those who chose pile number 2. What does a person of interest miss about them? We also have the sun. Okay. Beautiful. So we had 3 out of 4 major arcana. Really big message here. This person is definitely missing you, okay? So we have the 6 of Pentacles here in reverse. This person misses how giving you are. They miss how nurturing you are. They miss how fun your energy is to be around. They really miss, if you guys do hugs, if you guys give hugs, they're really missing your hugs right now. They're really missing how generous you are. Also getting, like, if you ever, like, took them out someplace, they miss when you take them out places. They miss, like, eating dinner with you, is really what I'm getting. They really just miss being around you. They miss how generous you are. If you guys cook together, they miss that. Things like that, okay? So we have the Hermit here in reverse. Yeah, they're feeling really isolated and lonely right now. They're feeling really lonely. They hate being away from you right now. I feel like this is a, like they don't want to be away from you, but the circumstances, current world circumstances are kind of making them be away from you. So they really don't want to, but they're really, they're like, damn it, I don't want to be away from this, like, wavy seashell, but here I am away from them, so I gotta make do with what I have. So they're trying to do their own thing. They're trying to, like, live their life and contemplate the way they're supposed to be right now. But yeah, they're really, really missing you. They also miss your intellect, They miss how smart you are. And they really miss the way you see the world. They miss how enlightened you are. What's up, the Lovers here? So, ooh, I'm getting some spicy messages, okay? So, they miss doing the do, okay? We'll leave it at that. They miss all of that. They miss how passionate you two are together as well. They really miss, like, kisses on the cheek. They miss, like, back hugs, like, things like that. They really miss being, like, in your presence, being physical with you. They really, really miss that. They miss the passion that you two have. I'm also getting hair. I'm writing a message about hair, so they could miss your hair. They could miss like playing in your hair. They can miss, you know, if you guys do things with hair in the bedroom, they miss all that. I'm not gonna go too much into it. This is not 18 plus reading, but yeah, they really miss all of that. And then we have the sun here. So they really miss your sunny disposition. They really miss how happy and funny you are. I'm looking at that you're quite funny. So yeah, they really miss laughing with you. They really miss your jokes. They miss how you make them feel, you know. I feel like you make them feel like the sun, you know, on top of the world, super happy. Also, they're looking forward to the summer. They're looking forward to the summer. They feel like things are going to change in the summer, and they want things to change, okay? Let's go ahead and look at the Amira's Love Oracle now. So what is the person of interest? Tulip pile number 2. What did they miss about those are tulip pile number 2? Okay, so we have Wallflower. What does this person miss about those who chose pile number 2? Friendship, for sure. What does this person miss? We have young male. Okay, so this person could be a young male, or wow, we have young female here. So you guys are both young is what I'm getting. And for those of you who are older, don't even say that you're not young, okay? If you're under like 60, I said okay, I'll make it a little bit, but if you're under like 55, I would say that's pretty young, okay? So don't even try me in the comments. No, I'm definitely saying that you two are both young though, like very young. You could be in your 20s even, or your 30s. This person definitely misses you. So yeah, you could both be young. You could be the female or they could be the male. I'm not gonna go by any like, you know, like gender or anything, but here we have both, okay? So it doesn't matter what gender you are, it doesn't matter what you present as, this person really misses you, okay? They really miss being around you. Okay, so we have Wallflower here. This person, they really like that you only give your energy to certain people, and they feel really honored that they're one of the people that you give your energy to. This kind of sounds kind of a little bit weird, but if you guys ever go out together and they kind of snub other people for you, they kind of miss that. They miss feeling special. They miss feeling like they're really wanted by you. And they know that you'll be a wallflower to like anyone else, but to them, you're more open and you're more sunny because you know them. And they kind of miss, you know, being that one person that you, like, not one person, but they miss being that person that you really open up to because they know that people around you are very interested and they feel honored that they're the one that gets to, like, enjoy your energy, okay? Then we have friendship. This person really misses your friendship again. They really miss being around you. So not only did they miss the romantic connection, they also really miss your friendship. You know, they miss all the fun you guys have, okay? We also have young male. So this person could be a young male. You could be a young male. They really miss your appearance, I feel like. If you drive or if you like, if you guys like to go out and drive together, they miss going on drives with you. What else is here? I'm really getting car stuff. If you guys like make out in the car, random. I'm definitely getting car stuff. So you guys ever do stuff in the car? They're really missing all those steamy times in the car, okay? Ooh. I should go ahead and get these charms next. So let's go ahead and check out the charms. What else they miss about you? What does this person miss about those who chose pile number 2? I always hit the most charms that I don't even mean to, but here they are. Okay, so we have this big heart in a t-shirt. So this person misses your big, warm heart. They feel like you have a really amazing heart. So yeah, they really miss your heart. And speaking of your heart, we have this wallflower here. Remember how I said that you are very selective with people you choose? So you have like this heart being half full. They feel like for everyone else, your heart is half full, and for them, your heart is full. So they kind of like it when you snub other people for them. I don't know what that is. I'm giving that twice, so... yeah, they feel like you're a little bit cold-hearted with other people, and they kind of like that. They like being like your special person, okay? So what's about the crown here? Speaking of special, they make them feel very special. They want to make you feel very special. We have the crown here. So they want to put a crown in your head. They feel like you have crowned them, that you choose them, and they really love that. So yeah, they really miss being chosen by you. They really miss that feeling, okay? Of being chosen by you. Ooh, you're very selective is what I'm seeing. Wow, so we have both the starfish here. Wow, okay, so we had both the young male and female cards, and we have both the starfish. So this is, I love how the charms really just coordinate with the reading too. So you guys are both people who are very endurant. You guys can really hold on in situations that are tough. You are very, you're just... how do I say that? You're just very endurant. Like, is that even a word? You know, you guys know what I'm trying to say. You're very determined, you know. You're someone who can really persevere through situations, and they really admire that about you. And they feel like you can keep up with them in that sense, you know. Maybe a lot of people don't necessarily, and you are someone who can do that, okay? But you also keep this really sunny disposition, okay? We have the boy with his hat turned up. I hope you guys can see that. Basically, it's this little boy with his hat turned up, so... and the back is like the hat turned, you know, the back of him. So I take it as two separate messages for this one, but it was turned up. So again, they really admire how funny you are. If you are funny, if you ever make jokes, they really love how funny you are. They really miss your jokes. They really miss your sunny disposition. They really miss having fun with you, okay? So we have this really unique star. This to me is about being unique. So they really miss how unique you are. They really miss how, again, selective you are with the people that you choose to hang around. They really miss feeling like an elite. When they're with you, they feel kind of elite because you are very selective. So they really miss that. Okay, what else is here? Oh, so we have this little cat charm. Interesting, guys. I'm getting some bad, not bad, I'm getting some, you know, some dirty messages here. So we know what cats are about. I'm not going to say too much. They really miss your cat. Oh gosh, how do I say this? They really miss, if you actually have cats, okay, let's say that much. If you actually have cats, they do miss hanging out with your cats. They miss playing with your cats. If you don't have cats, they also miss playing with your cats, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? They also miss your eyes. I feel like you have really, like, big cat-like eyes. If you do have those kind of eyes, they really miss your eyes. And that goes for either way, okay? Especially the cat message. That goes either way, okay? Just take it for what you got, okay? All right. Okay, so we have the moon, a crescent moon here. This to me is about having a plan, understanding the divine plan. So they really miss your perspective on things. Again, we had that earlier, that you are someone who is pretty enlightened, and they really see you as that. So they really miss how you can interpret divine plan. You know, you give them good advice, and you make them feel a little more stable when things are going, you know, things are rocky. Okay. You also have this key here. This person feels like you have the key to their heart. You also have this like little rose here. I feel like these kind of go together. So these to me are about incoming love. This person having the key to your heart, and this one is about incoming love to me. So again, I do feel like things are going to change in your situation. Things are not, you know, over yet. You know, things are definitely going to continue with this person, and they really miss being able to court you. They really miss being able to you know, give you flowers, or possibly, you know, hang out with you like that and have that connection with you. Okay, even if you two are just friends, they like the flirtation between you two, if there is that. But yeah, they're really missing you, and they're really missing your sarcasm. You guys can make really funny jokes. I'm getting that you guys are really funny. That's what I'm getting, that you guys are really funny. So they really miss your sarcastic jokes. They think you're hilarious. They like that you can be a little prickly at times, but it's just all jokes. It's just all jokes to them. And it's really refreshing is what I'm getting too. It's really refreshing that you're so funny, okay? I love that. So let's go ahead and check out these little cards here and see what else they miss about you. I know, I'm going in, guys. So what else does this person miss about those who chose pile number 2? What does this person miss? Okay. I didn't get much for this one. Okay, that was gross. Sorry. Okay. You have such gorgeous eyes. I'm so attracted to your hair. God, I did say about hair earlier. And you have a great butt. Wow. People had great butts in this group today. I mean, we had a great butt in the last group. It also had gorgeous eyes. So yeah, they really miss your eyes. Okay, we did have a message about the eyes earlier. They feel like you have maybe like cat-like, very beautiful eyes. So yeah, they really miss your eyes. And we did say hair earlier again. So they're very attracted to the way you wear your hair. They really like your hair. And they also feel like you have a great butt. So that is fantastic. I'm going to get like a few more because, like, why not? Okay. All right, so we also have, I love your sense of allure. You are mysterious. Ooh, that's so true, because we had the wallflower, me freaking out, putting it all together. Yeah, we had that earlier with the wallflower, that you're very exclusive. They feel like you're very mysterious, so they're very honored when they're around you. We also have, I admire your generosity. Again, okay, so because you're not generous with everybody, you're kind of generous with like this person, maybe a few other people, so they really appreciate that you're generous with them because they know it's hard to come by, okay? And then we have, I'm afraid of your reaction. That's really funny. Okay, so again, you are the kind of person who doesn't respond well to everyone, okay? Sometimes you can be prickly, sometimes you can be really nice. So they really like that you are that way with them. And yeah, sometimes they're even like a little bit afraid of you because they know what you're capable of anyway. But they miss that kind of sense. They miss it, you know? Again, you're mysterious. I feel like being mysterious and like being afraid of you are kind of like go hand in hand. They kind of like that they're a little bit afraid of you. That turns them on a little bit. They're like, ooh, they're so mysterious and it's almost like a little scary. So yeah, lots of fun, okay? So let's go ahead and see what this person is hoping for. Those who chose pile number 2, what is that person hoping for with them? All right, so we have 10 of Wands and 3 of Cups in reverse. Those who chose pile number 2, what is their person hoping for? Wow, it's the 3 of Swords and the Judgment card. Okay. Interesting. Guys, wow, this took a turn, I won't lie. Okay, but we have the 9 of Wands in reverse and with the 10 of Wands. So this person wants to be more vulnerable with you and, possibly talk to you about, guys, oh my gosh, this took a little bit of a turn. This is really interesting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this. So don't get me wrong, they definitely are missing you, but I feel like this person also feels like they cannot be with you in a rational sense, okay? I know I'm getting a lot of ahs like right now, okay? I'm sorry. So we have the 10 of Wands here. So I feel like things have possibly been difficult for you guys for a while. It hasn't been easy for you guys. This person feels like they've been holding a burden in this relationship. Like, of course they miss you. Of course they feel all these things about you, but it's two-sided, of course. You know, when they think about you and then when they miss you, they definitely have all these feelings. When they think about the practicality of the relationship, that's when things are getting heavy again, okay? So, you have the 10 of Wands. I'm just feeling like a lot of things could have happened in you guys' past that make it difficult for you two to be together now or in the future, okay? So you have the 10 of Wands. The situation between you two is actually very heavy right now. It's very difficult right now. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse also. They want to be able to celebrate with you. They want to be able to do that with you. But they're also feeling like it's kind of impossible. They're like, how do I really get back with this person? Okay, you guys could have broken up actually. Excuse me, I'm going to get a drink of water really quick. Okay, so yeah, this person they do want to come towards you. Operative word being that they want to come towards you, but they're definitely having a lot of their mind tells them that they shouldn't. Their heart tells them that they want to, okay? So we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. They would love to be able to come towards you and have like fun times with you, but at the same time they feel like you two are broken up. So you guys could literally be broken up at this point. They feel like there's very, very little chance of redemption, and I feel like this could be on their side, okay? Either way, someone did something wrong, and they're having a hard time being able to rationalize redemption in this relationship. So we have 2 3s. This could have literally been a third-party situation. There could have been someone else involved in this situation. You know, let it be as it may. We'll go ahead and see what the Mirror's Love Oracle in a second. But yeah, for sure. They definitely they fantasize about being able to come towards you and have fun with you and be able to enjoy your energy again. But at the same time, they're having a really hard time being able to rationalize that in a practical sense, okay? So we have the 3 of Swords. You guys could have broken up. You guys could be separated right now. I'm really getting a breakup. And then we have the Judgment card. So this person has already called judgment in this situation. They already kind of know what happened in their mind. They kind of have processed it already. And from that, they're feeling like maybe it's not a good idea to be able to come back into this situation because they kind of learned already what happened. They kind of already have processed what happened. So we also have the Devil in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be a karmic relationship, guys. It's kind of just what I'm seeing. This right here says a ton of karma to me. And yeah, with the Devil in reverse here, they're really trying to let go of these toxic ties. I do feel like they still want to be friends with you. Is really what I'm getting with the friendship card. They really miss your friendship. That's a really big thing for them. They really miss your friendship. Of course, they do miss all the romance coming to you. I know I just said that things weren't over between you guys, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and see like what else is happening here. But they're hoping for healing in this situation, you know? Like, what they miss about you, of course, this is what they miss about you. That was the intention when I pulled these cards. When I pulled these charms, that was the intention. So, of course, I could interpret them differently, kind of forgetting what the question is. But, of course, they miss the romance between you two. but is it a good idea to come back into it? They are feeling that's not very practical for them, okay? So let's go ahead and continue. So we have, what is this? What are they hoping for? For those who chose pile number 2, what is their person of interest hoping for? For those who chose pile number 2, what is their person of interest hoping for? So we have karma. Again, what did I say? Karmic relationship. You have spiritual growth, and one more. For those who chose pile number 2, what is their person of interest hoping for? We also have passion and beauty queen. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take passion. We also have gifts. I kind of heard don't take it, but I'm going to take it anyway. So maybe I'll get one more card. Gifts. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it because it's the bottom of the deck. Okay. Alrighty. So they're really wanting the gift of healing in this situation. They don't know how this is going to happen, and that's what I'm trying to say. Obviously, it's coming from their perspective. Their perspective is very, they're going back and forth. So obviously, I'm going back and forth because they're going back and forth. Does that make sense? I'm getting this from their perspective, and they're confused. So if they're confused, it's gonna come out confusing. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Like, I can only interpret as much as this person realizes themselves because it's from their perspective. Okay, so we have karma. This person wants karma to be clear between the two of you. They're hoping that they can clear karma with you. You know, again, this situation right now is very heavy. So they're hoping to be able to clear karma with you, okay? They want spiritual growth. They want this person, in their soul, they want to be able to grow from this situation. They want to be able to, you know, learn and take the lessons to become a better person because of the situation. And they're hoping that this will all lead to passion. So this does make sense. So yes, this person does want something to happen between the two of you. Do they see it happening practically? They have no clue. They have no clue how that would happen. They know it would take like divine intervention for that to happen. But they do still want it to happen. So this card right here, I'm afraid of your reaction, makes a lot more sense now. I'm seeing that something possibly happen between the two of you. They want to be able to have this come back together, but they do feel like it was some kind of betrayal. It was some kind of thing that would that was very, very heavy between the two of you. And they don't know how they can reconcile things with you, although they do want to do that, and they do want to return to passion after having these learning and growing lessons, okay? But how they're able to do that, they have no clue, okay? That's what's happening. All right, so let's go ahead and get the advice for this situation. Woo! That was a ride, okay? What's the advice for this situation? What is the advice for pile number 2? What is the advice? Okay, so we have what do you need to release? Guys, what did we just talk about? Releasing karma, okay? This person needs to release. What is the best advice for those who chose pile number 2? Work through your fears. This is super accurate. So again, we have, I'm afraid of your reaction. This person needs to work through their fears with you, okay? What is the advice for pile number 2? All right, we have a fiery climax approaches. This makes, again, total sense. We did say that things were not over between you two. There's going to be some kind of fiery climax, and this is right under passion. So I do feel like, again, this is not over. I do feel like this is not over between the two of you. I do feel like something else is going to happen in the future. This person themselves does not know how it's going to happen, although spirit knows, you know what I mean? So yeah, things are going to happen in the future with this person. Will it be totally resolved? I have no clue. But keep me updated. Okay, let's get one more overall advice for this situation. What is the overall advice? What is the biggest piece of advice you can give? What is the overall advice from Spirit for this for number 2? All right, and we have your hard work is paying off, okay? So again, not all of this is not going to waste. All of this karma you're going through, all the spiritual growth you're going through is not going to waste, okay? This is actually going to turn into something else, okay? So woo, that was kind of heavy, right? Okay, so pile number 2, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Hope you got a lot out of it. If you did, please give it a like, please give it a thumbs up, and comment down below what resonated for you, okay? And if you'd like to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 3 now. Thanks for watching. Hey there, pile number 3. If you chose this white seashell, this is your reading. So let's go ahead and hop straight into it. What does this person miss about you, and what are they hoping for, okay? So let's go ahead and start with, what does this person miss about you? Okay, for those who chose pile number 3, what does a person of interest miss about them? Okay, so we have the High Priestess. Those who chose pile number 3, what does a person of interest miss about them? Those who chose pile number 3, what does a person of interest miss? We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups, and one more, the Tower in reverse. Okay, so I'm already getting that something could have happened between the two of you in the past as to where maybe they cannot see you right now. I'm kind of thinking that twice with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Tower in reverse. So what are they missing about you? They really miss your intellect. They really miss how spiritual you are. If they know that you are spiritual, they really miss your spiritual intellect. They do feel like they do believe in whatever you have told them. Maybe not everything, maybe not some of the more out there things, but they definitely believe that you have some kind of like mystical powers, and they're almost a little bit scared by them. That's also what I'm getting. They're like, oh my gosh, they could really cast a spell on me, and that stuff would work. Like, they're a little bit scared about that, but they also really appreciate how knowledgeable you are about the unknown, you know? They really appreciate your knowledge about that. They really feel like you are well-read, that you are, you're very educated in a lot of different areas in life. They really appreciate how smart you are, okay? Then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person misses being with you in the physical. They miss the newness of whatever situation you guys have. So if you guys were just starting things up and things never really got off the ground, they really miss that stage of the relationship. They really want to make things happen again. Well, they say, you know, they fantasize about that. They really miss that feeling where you guys are just kind of starting things up again and things are going well and you're having fun in the honeymoon stage. They really, really miss that new phase, you know? Okay, King of Cups. So this person could have been a little bit emotionally unstable, though. They could have been the kind of person to bend your emotions to kind of suit them, or even to the point of being emotionally manipulative. So that's kind of coming through here. They kind of miss being able to bend the situations to their own will. They kind of miss being able to play with the situation and like kind of poke and prod at things until they kind of go their way. So that's a red flag. They kind of miss the control. They kind of really miss that controlling aspect of it. So that's a little weird. But yeah, they miss that. Okay, odd stuff. And then we have the Tower in reverse here. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why this person, things didn't work out with this person. This person actually misses the turbulence of the relationship, okay? People are wild, okay? They miss the turbulence of the relationship. They miss the ups and the downs. They miss the craziness, if there ever was any craziness. I mean, there totally was. Yeah, they really miss, like, breaking up and getting back together and the honeymoon phase. That's all this honeymoon phase coming in through so strong, because I think you guys have broken up and got back together a few times. And this person really likes that. They like breaking up and getting back together with you. They like the getting back together phase. They like the newness phase. And they like the phase where they're kind of like poking and prodding at things until they break again. This person is a little bit weird. I won't lie. This person is a little odd. Let's go ahead and look at the Mirror's Love Oracle and see what else they miss about the relationship, okay? So for those who chose pile number 3, what does this person miss about the relationship? Or whatever you guys had. What does this person miss about them? We have Beauty Queen. Ooh, someone's hot. Okay. You have dating. And we also have mature woman. Ooh. So, yeah, these are all about you. So this person, again, misses your beauty. They feel like you are someone who is very beautiful. You are gorgeous. This person misses having you on their arm. This person misses being able to, like, look at your face is also what I'm getting. Maybe they're the kind of person to just, like, stare into your eyes, stare into your face, and just be like, wow, you really got one. You really got an amazing face. Yeah, they really, really miss that. They really miss your beauty. They miss the way that you dress as well. They miss dating you. They miss being around you. They miss going out with you. Again, they miss having you on their arm, too. That's also another part of it, okay? So they really miss dating you. They miss your presence, but they also miss being seen with you, okay? So we also have the mature woman. This person really misses how mature you are. They feel like now you are an Ice Queen, though. Oh my gosh, we have Ice Queen and Ice King. So I mean, it's not like they really didn't bring this upon themselves. Yeah, because like I feel like their Ice Kingliness turned you into an Ice Queen. So not your fault. Whatever. They miss how mature you are. Again, so we have the High Priestess and the mature woman. So Very hand-in-hand messages there. They miss how smart you are. They miss how mature you are. They miss your intellect. Things like that, okay? So let's go ahead and check out some charms now. What else does this person miss about you? What does this person miss about those who chose pile number 3? What does this person miss about those who chose pile number 3? And it's right here. Okay, so again, this person feels like you're very regal, you're very royal. This makes a lot of sense because we have mature women. We have the crown here. So this person feels like you are very mature, very regal. They miss your regalness. They miss your royalty vibes, okay? You really give them like royalty vibes. You also have this golden unicorn. Woo, talk about like being majestic and beautiful and beauty queen and mature and wow, you kind of got it all going on for you. So this person, like, I miss you. No wonder this person misses you. Like, I miss you. I never met you. So, yeah, this person really misses your vibes. They feel like you are you're just very, very unique, okay? Usually when you see unicorns, they're not all gold like this. So you're like a golden unicorn to them. You're not just a unicorn, you're a golden unicorn, okay? So this person really misses your very unique vibes. They think you are one of a kind, really. They think you are like top tier. And they really miss having someone who's that top tier on them. Period. Okay, so we have this this golden moon as well. So you're just all gold right now. I love it. All gold, and this person really misses how you are able to interpret the divine. So again, with the high priestess, and now this golden moon to me is about being able to understand the divine's plan. Okay, so yeah, they really miss how you're able to understand the universe and kind of what's going on right now. They can probably use your help right now with what's going on, and yeah, they just really miss how knowledgeable you are is really what I'm getting. Okay, so then we have this perfume bottle. Hope you guys can see these little charms here. I'll just pick it up. So we have this little perfume bottle. This, if you wear perfume, they really miss the way that you smell. Some of you could actually wear Chanel perfume, but other than that, they really miss the way that you smell. They miss your perfume a lot. Okay, then we have this little love charm. They really miss the love that you give them. They miss the love that they shared with you. I'm really getting that you give them most of all too. So this person can be a little bit selfish, honestly. But if not, again, this person just misses the love that you guys share, the love that you give them, okay? And then we have this blue moon here. Very interesting. Okay, to me, this is about being calm, especially at night. So I feel like you are someone who's not afraid of the night. You're not afraid of someone who's, excuse me, you're not afraid to go outside at night. You're not afraid to, like, maybe even go into, like, sketchy areas. Don't ask me why I'm getting these messages. I just am. Okay, so yeah, you're not someone who's very, you don't get scared easily. So they really miss that about you. They miss that you are not afraid. You kind of go everywhere with this very regal vibe, and you don't really care what's out there. You're just like, listen, I'm out there, so nothing's gonna hurt me. Like, listen, I am the baddest thing in the night. Okay, so it's no problem. They really miss that energy from you. Okay, so we have a star. They feel like you are one of a kind. They feel like you are kind of a star, and they're really missing you again. So we have this star, which is kind of missing this inner star here. So like they feel like a star, but they're also missing you as a star. So it's weird, but yeah, they're again. This is just a charm about missing you. This charm literally talks about missing you, to me anyway, because the star is missing something. Okay, and then we have this very unique butterfly. So again, I feel like you are very unique, very, very beautiful. Okay, so you're someone who's very, very beautiful. They really miss looking at you. They really miss being around you. And they really miss your intellect again. They really miss how special you are to them. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out these very special cards here. So what does this person miss about those who chose pile number 3? Okay. I just heard, take them all. Okay, so we have the way you carry yourself is so sexy. Guys, what did I just say about you guys not being afraid to go into, like, the night, being able to go into, like, sketchy places? You literally do not care. You don't care. You're like, I'm the baddest thing here at night. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Like, I'm good. Like, it's all fine. We have I'm nervous. So yeah, even when other people are nervous, you're not nervous. You're very stable. You're very you're just not afraid of things very easily. Okay. Also, this person is nervous when they get around you. Okay. They miss how you make them nervous. We have your smile lit up the room. So this person misses your smile. They miss how you light up the room. Oh, we have your intellect really surprised me. Guys, what did I just say? You are super smart. This person misses how smart you are, okay? We also have warm heart. This person misses your warm heart, that you're very warm inside. We also have charm. You're very charming. I'll put them right next to my charms. So yeah, this person thinks you are very, very charming. They really miss your charm. Yep, I love your sense of allure. You're mysterious. Guys, am I on point today, or am I on point? Like, what's going on? Because you're so mysterious, okay? Like, the person thinks you're super mysterious. You just kind of, like, don't care about the danger. They think that's so sexy. They're like, wow, like, you just don't care at all. That's so cool. I wish I could do that, okay? Then we have I still love you. Ooh, this person still loves you. Kind of awkward. I feel like you're kind of like moving on, but let me know. Yeah, they still love you. I'm thinking about coming back. This person's thinking about coming back into your life. Okay. We have having dreams about you. Guys, this is pretty intense. This person's having dreams about you. They're really missing you. They still love you. Okay. I find you totally gorgeous. What do we say? We had the Beauty Queen card. They find you totally gorgeous. It makes a lot of sense. All right, this is super on point right now. And then we also have, you know how to keep me on my toes. You're exciting. So again, you just don't really care about, like, if someone says it's a sketchy area, you're like, I don't really know about that. Is it sketchy area, or is it just not gentrified yet? Like, what's the tea on that? Because you just don't really care. You're really you just are so straightforward. I feel like you are really straightforward, really funny, kind of like dry humor, sarcastic. You really get the room going. Like, you're getting me going right now. I'm like, who are you? I need to know. I'm having so much fun with this reading. But seriously, like, this person thinks you are so mysterious, so sexy. You kind of like really hold the vibes. Like, wherever you go, you bring the vibes. So good for you, pile number 3. You really have a great vibe. This person's really missing you. Whatever. If they play with your feelings, that's on them, you know? Like, they could have treated you right and maybe you'd still be there. So, you know, All right, so let's go ahead and continue with what are they hoping for, okay? So what is this person hoping for? Those who chose pile number 3, what is a person of interest hoping for with them? Those who chose pile number 3, what is a person of interest hoping for? So we have these 6 of Wands with these 6 of Pentacles. Makes sense. For those who chose pile number 3, what is a person of interest hoping for? You have the 4 of Swords, and for those who chose pile number 3, what is a person of interest hoping for? All right, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, interesting. So this person does want to come back into your life, but they know you so well, they don't really think that you'd actually take them back. Wah, wah. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands here. This person really wants victory with you. They want public victory with you. They want to be able to say, like, oh yeah, I got, you know, white Seashell back. You know, we're back together. It's all good between us. But they kind of feel like you wouldn't actually go for that unless they were really, really, really giving, okay? So we have these 6 of Pentacles here. They want to be able to, they hope to be able to give to you in return, like what you gave to them. And more. They're hoping to be able to have an equal give and take with you. But they also know they have to, like, heal themselves to do this, okay? That's the blockage. They have to heal themselves. They're like, healing? I don't know about that. This seems like a lot of work. Okay, so the 4 of Swords here. This person knows they have to take time out and to heal. So they feel like this whole thing is kind of on pause. It's not able to proceed at this time because they're not really... Either they're doing their healing, it's taking a long time, or they are not really doing their healing and it's, you know, going to take forever because they're not doing it. But yeah, so we have the 10 of Cups in reverse as well. So this person does hold hope that you guys could be able to be together, but they're also not too hopeful about it because they have an idea that maybe you really want to do that with them. Maybe you kind of already moved on. They do feel like you've kind of already moved on, but they do want to be able to come in and have victory with you again. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what else they're hoping for. So for the pile number 3, what is a person of interest hoping for with them? Pile number 3, we have Ice King. What is a person of interest hoping for? New love. Pile number 3. What is a person of interest hoping for with them? For pile number 3. What is a person of interest hoping for with them? Pile number 3. What is a person of interest hoping for? We have control. Yeah. So again, this person really does not want to change like that. Okay. So we have Ice King, new love, and control. Okay. They kind of want the same situation that they had before with you. They don't really actually want to change. Okay. They want you to take back this Ice King. They don't really want you to. They don't really want to change themselves. They're just hoping that you're going to change your standards. That's what they want to change. They want to change your standards. They don't really want to change themselves, okay? So they want to be able to, they want you to take them back still as an Ice King, still without having any work. They want this new love with you, still as they are, and they really want the control back. They really want to be able to control you again. So just like I said in the beginning, this person could have some control issues, okay? So again, they still want to be able to have that sense of control over you. Shady. Okay, so yeah, this person really wants to be able to still control you, and yeah, they still want to be an Ice King, but they really want this new love as well. It don't work like that. Tell them it don't work like that. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and get some advice for this reading with the Moonology deck. What is the advice for pile number 3? What is the advice for pile number 3? Divine Spirit. Oops, that's way too many. I really love these cards, though. I'm having a lot of fun with them, okay? So, yeah, what is the advice for pile number 3? What is the advice? I'm not going to take those. Way too many. What is the advice for pile number 3? Please, one at a time. Okay, we have hold your vision. Doesn't that make sense? Hold your vision of what you want for your life, okay? Hold your vision of what you want for your romance and what you want in a partner. Okay? So we have bring love into the situation. We also have a fiery climax approaches. So it seems like things are not over between you two, since this person is going to try and possibly come in. Okay, so what's the overall advice for this? What is the best advice? What is the overall advice for this situation? And we have don't let your past hold you back. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay, so yeah, hold your vision. Again, hold your vision for what you want for your life, truly. Hold your vision for what you want in a partner. If this person does not meet that, continue to hold your vision until you find it, okay? So, again, this person doesn't want to change themselves. They want to change your standards, okay? So that's a whole problem, all right? So continue to hold your vision on what you truly want in your life, okay? We also have bring love into the situation, okay? Bring love into your own perspective of this, okay? You can continue to love yourself while this is going on, okay? I know this person has some issues and maybe even tempted to, like, have them back because, of course, you know, you're on this reading right now. Hey, but yeah, bring love into your own heart, bring love into the situation. Again, since you two are separated right now, so bring love into this separation for yourself, you know, whether that means, you know, taking a bubble bath, whether that means, you know, maybe investing in some puzzles, and I love puzzles, so I'm gonna say puzzles, doing some art, you know, meditation, drinking a cup of tea. If you don't like things like that, maybe you can, you know, write in a journal, or I don't know, I'm just trying to give you some random suggestions. Try some new hairstyles, you know, play with makeup, or, you know, play with like random things, or try and, you know, do some DIY projects, okay? So yeah, bring love into your own situation. That's really going to help you during this time, okay? We also have fiery climax approaches. So yeah, this person could try and come in and like try and offer to you again. Again, we have I'm thinking about coming back. Okay, so yeah, this could be this could have a fiery climax. So and when that comes, guys, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back from the things that you truly want. Continue to hold your vision. And this person is not what you truly want. Well, don't let them hold you back. Don't let them hold you back, because the unknown is going to offer you what you really, really want. Because in there inside that Pandora's box holds everything you've ever wanted and more, okay? Because you can attract it. If you can believe it, if you can see it, you can attract it into your life and you can experience it. I truly believe that. All right, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I really hope that you guys liked that. Please let me know if you did in the comments down below. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, please let me know. And all that information for that will be in the description box down below. Other than that, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really love to have you guys here. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey my OGs, to the very end of the video. Thanks so much for watching to the very end of this video. I really appreciate you guys. They always come back or like skip to the end even to see what else I have to say. Yeah, this has been a really crazy time, of course. But I'm here to give you guys lots of positivity and you know, support you during this tough time, of course. So yeah, I do have a brand new deck today, so let's go ahead and play with this. Let's give you 3 cards about advice for your current situation. Whatever your current situation is, I know we're all going through kind of the same thing, but whatever you want to concentrate on. I'm speaking so fast, guys. Whatever you guys want to concentrate on, I'm going to go ahead and give you some advice on that right now. So let's go ahead and see. Whoa, that's way too much. Okay, so what is the advice for my OG's current situation? All right, so we have it's time to take action. What is the advice for my OG's current situation? It's time to give rather than take. So again, 2 cards about taking action, basically. One more. What is the advice for my OGs? What is the best advice for my OGs for their current situation? And we have bring love into this situation. I was just saying situation. There we go. We have a situation. All right. So yeah, time to take action. Time to give rather than take, and bring love. So maybe this is about bringing love into their current situation. Also, guys, this is all new moon, so let me know if there's a new moon coming up. Guys, I should know that, but I don't know that. Okay, so yeah, it's time to take action. It's time to give to people, and maybe it's time to give love to those around you. Okay, maybe that's what the action is, to give love to those around you. Okay. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I really hope that you liked it. Guys, drop a star emoji if you are still here. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching my channel. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. Makes me so happy. Makes my heart so happy to be here and giving these readings. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week, okay? Bye!